Hey everybody, Pablo7 here, and welcome back to the channel with the new icons. Yeah, one of the good things about the new game is we get new icons, we get new heroes, and today we're going to focus on the new icons. If they deserve it or don't deserve it, that's a different story. We are here to see the new icons. So first of all, we're going to go with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I think most people know him. He has a very strong personality. He has one of the best bicycle kicks ever. But what did he win? So, international titles. He won one Club World Cup, one Europa League, and one European Super Cup. National titles. League winner in Spain, France, Netherlands, and Italy. So, 4 countries, and he was champion of that league. So, that's a good record. That's a good number there. Cup winner in France and Netherlands. Super Cup winner in Italy, England, Netherlands, and France. And League Cup in England and France. So, as you can see, Zlatan has a very repertoire of trophies spanning many countries, and like I think more than what he won, what is the player that he was on the field. Like I remember when he went to the MLS before saying he was finished, and he went to the MLS and he set everything on fire. He was so good, and again, like I mentioned before, personality. I remember the game that Portugal had against Sweden. He was terrible to face him, but on our side we had prime CR7 and he messed Sweden up. But yeah, this is our first icon. Next one, Marcelo, the left back from Real Madrid. We know him because he was on that treble Champions League winner, not treble, tripeat. Tripeat? I don't know what to say. He won 3 Champions League in a row, basically. He did win more, but I think history will mention the 3 Champions League in a row that him, Ronaldo, Kroos, all those, Modric, so many good players that won that. So that's where we're gonna remember the most. But yeah, he's our second icon. International titles: 5 Champions League, 4 Club World Cup, 3 European Super Cup, 1 Libertadores Cup, 1 Conference Cup. Conference Cup Libertadores Cup is the Champions League of South America, so that's a very big title. Conference Cup is a cup that's already extinct, that basically, if I'm not mistaken, they would get all the champions from each country, and they like a mini World Cup. So he won one of that, and one Recopa Sudamericana. That is like the UEFA League in Europe. The national titles: 6 Champions League winner, 6 times Spanish Cups. I'm sorry, I just woke up. 6 Spanish Super Cup. I'm not gonna cut this. I'm already 3 minutes in. 6 Spanish Super Cup, 2 Spanish Cups. So he is a serial winner in Spain. He didn't play anywhere else in Europe that I'm recalling. I don't think he did. I don't know everyone's story now. But he did win in Brazil, for Brazil, and also he won in Spain, Real Madrid, all over Europe. So yeah, that's a good icon. I think that's a good icon to have. It's gonna bring so many feels. I remember when he had a Team of the Year card. Many. It was FIFA. I don't know the number, and I had him. It was a crazy card. Next one, Andres Iniesta. Does this man need to be introduced? If you're a football fan, you know who he is. You don't need to love Spanish football. You know who this man is. Let's go. International titles: 1 World Cup, 2 European Cups, so the Euros, 4 Champions League, 3 Club World Cup, 3 European Super Cups. National titles: 9 Spanish leagues, 7 Spanish Super Cups, 6 Spanish Cups, and 1 Japanese League and Cup, so the Japanese Cup. This guy is one of the best midfielders in the world, together with Xavi. Him, Xavi, and Busquets, that's still playing on the MLS, they were unstoppable. And I'm pretty sure that, like, look, you can kill me if you want to, but Messi is only as good as he is nowadays because he had Iniesta on his back. I'm saying it. He had Iniesta on his back, of course, Xavi putting this guy, one of the best midfielders in the world. I'm not gonna even imply, I didn't do on the other ones, but when I do a video about does he deserve to be an icon, I don't even gonna imply if he deserves to be a hero, to be honest. I'm just gonna make the question but yeah. I think everyone knows this guy and fully deserved. Next one, Seger, okay. Caroline Seger. International titles, 1 Champions League, national titles, 1 female French league winner, 1 time, 7 times Swedish female league winner, and 1 women's professional soccer. Yeah, it's I don't know a lot about her, but I'm pretty sure that her beating having 7 Swedish female leagues, she's a very, very big influence for little girls growing up in Sweden. Like, I'm pretty sure she was an inspiration for Rolfo. I'm gonna say it because Rolfo's Swedish, right? Yeah, probably she was a very yeah, I think she was an inspiration for Nordic women, not only Swedish but Norwegian and so forth, Danish, stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure she was an influence. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know her, but yeah, that's me. Francesco Totti, the eternal captain. Yeah, he played for Roma for many. He never had a different club. He had Real Madrid after him. He said no, and I think he was probably one of the last players that had love for the club. There's still some. There used to be more, but when he retired, he was already a rare breed. So he has 1 World Cup with international titles, national titles. He has 1 Italian league, 2 Italian cups, and 2 Italian Super Cups. And I'm gonna tell you now, he was a great player. He was, well, great, more than great. He was an amazing player. The problem was the team was tough, because if you went to a Juve and Inter, if you went to Real Madrid, like I mentioned before, he would have more titles and a bigger name in world football, to be honest. Then, Toni Kroos. I don't need to introduce this guy again. This is the same thing as Iniesta. I don't need to introduce it. If you love football, you know who this guy is. Very influential, and you know how influential he was, because when he left Real Madrid, like two seasons ago, I think, Real Madrid hasn't been the same. There's something missing in the midfield, and something missing in the midfield is Toni Kroos. So yeah, what did he win? International titles, 1 World Cup. Okay, that's very good. In Brazil, if I'm not mistaken. 6 Champions League, 5 for Real Madrid and 1 for Bayern. Again, if I'm not mistaken. 6 World Cup, 4 European Super Cup, national titles, 3 German leagues, 3 German Cup, 2 German Super Cup, 1 German League Cup, 4 Spanish League, 1 Spanish Cup, and 4 Spanish Super Cup. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I think he doesn't have more Spanish titles because Barcelona was unstoppable at that time. But yeah, he's a serial winner, and yeah, there's no contest on this one. This and Iniesta, there's literally no contest. Next one, Oliver Kahn. As a kid, this guy scared me. This guy really scared me. He was an absolute beast on goal. Crazy guy, man. Crazy guy. International titles, 1 European Cup. He lost the final to Brazil in Korea. Yeah, 1 World Cup final to Brazil. 1 Champions League, 1 Europa League, 1 International Cup. For those that don't know, the International Cup was the World Cup. Yeah, the Clubs World Cup. Yeah, that's the name. The Clubs World Cup before it was the Clubs World Cup. It used to be the International Cup. So then they changed to the Club World Cup. They put the champions of each conference, and then they changed this last summer. This last summer, it was changed for the format with the big tournament. National titles, 8 German leagues, 8 German cups, 6 German league cups. So yeah, that's he played mostly in Bayern. I think that's where he finished his career as well. Then Chiellini. Oh, I love Chiellini. I remember the Euro final. Saka was just running away, and Chiellini just grabs him by the shirt and pulls him. What a guy! What a guy! one international title, one European Cup, 9 Italian leagues, 5 Italian Cups, 3 Italian Super Cups, one Serie B, and I'm not saying Serie B Brazil, this is Serie B from Italy. For those that don't know, I'll just explain, and this is... he deserves to be an icon for Juve fans, because there was a scandal in Italy, and Juve was on the center of it, and they got demoted from Serie A, which at the time was Serie A, now it's Calcio, but they were demoted from Serie A to Serie B. And him, Buffon, Del Piero, Nedved, I think, there were a bunch of big players that refused to leave Juve and bring her to the top again, and Chiellini was one of them. And also he won one MLS. Then Cha Bung Kon. I'm sorry. I've been listening to a lot of K-pop, and a friend of mine knows some words in Korean. She forces me to listen to K-pop. I don't know how to say those names. I'm sorry. Maybe if she sees that, she's gonna correct me. What did he win? International titles, 2 Asian games. It's like, from my understanding, the Asian games is like their continental competition. I think it's that one. 2 Europa Leagues, national titles, 1 German league, and 1 German cup. Oh, I just noticed. I didn't translate from Portuguese to English, but you know what it is. Next one, CC, which is very funny because that's the name of my cat, but not because of her, it's because of the princess from Austria. But CC, international titles, 2 Copa Americas, and has nothing else to her name. And then we have a German called Jones, center back. International titles, 1 World Cup. Remember, female World Cup, it's not the males. You have to associate with what it's there, right? 3 European Cups, 3 Champions League, national titles, 6 German leagues. And finally, to end this all, the one that I hope I pack at the beginning of the game, when we get that baby icon, Alex Morgan. And to be honest, I think she's kind of Portuguese, because her name is Alex Pereira or Patricia Morgan Carrasco, which Carrasco is a very Portuguese name. It's like you have Carrasco that used to play in the Belgian guy that used to play in Atletico, if I'm not mistaken. He's from Portuguese descendant, but he decided to be Belgian. So maybe she's kind of Portuguese. Maybe there's some influences there. Anyway, international titles, 2 World Cups, 1 gold medal at the Olympic Games, 1 Champions League, 1 CONCACAF, yeah, because she played in France, we'll talk about that. 1 Champions League, 1 CONCACAF Championship, and Gold Cup, which is the Central and North America European competition. They don't play with South America in that sense. Then national titles, 1 French league, female one, and 1 French Cup, 2 Women's Soccer League, and 1... I put 2 Women's Soccer League, but she got the transition between names, so it's different names, but it's the same title in a sense. It's the league winner. And 1... I'm gonna say all that, Challenge Cup. So, yes, is that an L missing there? I think there's an L missing there. It's okay. This is the last icon that we're gonna have this year in the game. Of course, in the middle of the game cycles, they might add another hero or another icon. This year that passed, they added Beckenbauer and Maradona. But for the beginning of the game, this is going to be the initial icons. So, guys, thank you very much for being here. Which one is your favorite? If you want to discuss if they deserve to be an icon or a hero, you can do that on the comments. I will try to reply. But yeah, we'll have smaller videos regarding that. And I guess we're gonna do that. Anyway, guys, please leave a like, a comment, hit the bell icon. You know, all those good things make us grow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.